I would usually buy candy, or they have bacon, egg, and cheese at the store, and I also buy sometimes like chips and stuff. And then they have the glass counters, and you see the cigarettes all over the place. And they look nice. Like everything that they sell that's dangerous for you always looks cute. It's like the poisonous butterflies, the caterpillars, they look really nice. But then you touch them and you poison, you might die.
Say if I go to 125th in Lex, everywhere it's cigarettes. I saw 7 stores that had cigarette advertisements, and it was just 7 stores on the block.
You usually see like orange and white, and they're in a poster, and they say they're good for you, and like they'll give you a great experience, and they're usually really big.
My name's Victoria. I go to school at PS30 in Staten Island, New York, and it's kind of the center of Staten Island. Every time I go into a convenience store, I see them on the back wall, and they're so bright, and I know that they do that on purpose so that kids will see it.
If you see something bright, you're gonna notice it. At least they don't put like fancy lights all around it, like look at this, like with big arrows pointing, cigarettes, cigarettes, that would be weird.
When you get inside the store, you just see it, like they have like a big poster there, so like you just can't miss it. Wherever you go, you'll see it.
In the deli, right by the counter, I find that very strange because it's so bad. Why are they selling them in the store? They really shouldn't be having them at all.
You always see the big posters, the bright colors. They're always there right in front of you. It's like an attack when you walk in.
A lot of kids are attracted to bright colors. That's kind of how we pick out our clothes. When you're trying to buy something and you're at the cash register and your eye just goes straight to that.
And they have the big boxes of cigarettes like laying in the window where you can see right when you get off the train. And I was thinking, like, why would they do that? Because children ride the train, adults ride the train, but like the little kids would see the colorful boxes of cigarettes, like it looks like candy.
I think that sometimes since they see that it's in the same place as the candy, they might think that it's good. It's right next to the candy, and candy is good, so maybe cigarettes are good too.
I don't really go to see them. I don't go to see them. Sometimes it just catches my eye.
I can understand if someone wants to smoke and they know the dangers of smoking, okay, that's their life, they should be able to decide. But why should they be putting ads everywhere, pushing kids to smoke? Kids don't know the dangers of smoking, so it's not nice to the kids that they're basically just like targeting them.
They make them look attractive. It's like the lights, it's like colorful. They make them colorful, like they make them like bright red and bright green.
They make it sound interesting.
Yeah, they make it sound fun.
I'm pretty sure they don't want like little kids to be smoking, but those kids, they might want them to grow up and become smokers.
I think it encourages kids to smoke, or maybe they'll remember it for the rest of their lives, and then maybe one day they'll come back to it.
The kids, they see it, right? And they're probably gonna say, oh, that looks so cool, I'm gonna try it when I'm older.
As they grow up, they'll think, oh yeah, it's okay, it's fine, I can do this for as long as I want. It's not gonna hurt me, because they've grown up with it.
You kind of get used to it, like how you would see like a poster in your bedroom, you just get used to it.
When you see cigarettes there, you see it everywhere. And we adapt to them, we get used to them, they're normalized to us.
About 2 blocks away from our school, there's a corner store that advertises cigarettes. They sell cigarettes there. And they also sell candy, and the children, every morning they go to school and they buy breakfast there. The kids would just go and they see the cigarette advertising and be like, oh, I'm gonna buy some cigarettes, because it's in big colorful letters and stuff, like this Newport and Marlboro and stuff, and they'll be like, ooh, it looks nice because they're colorful and everything.
I walk from Bay Academy and I pass by this store that sometimes I buy some stuff. They had this sign, like, right on the counter that said about something about the cigarettes, and there were multiple ones in the back too. Many kids, they take the way that I do down the bridge, and like that's like the first store you see. You have to cross the street, and so many kids are in there. Like, I don't think it's right at all.
Well, usually the bottom is all chocolate, then the counter is lottery tickets and gum and whatever magazines, and then the whole back wall, like wallpaper, is just all cigarettes and gets your attention.
When I walk in and get something, they're on all these shelves right in front of the cashier. So it's like easy to spot out.
There's usually a lot of boxes. They never run low.
It is a very tempting thing, like right behind the counter. I think it makes them seem like it actually is not that bad, like than what is being told to them by in school.
When you look straight, you see all those cigarettes, and that kind of advertises the product, and that's how people kind of started.
I hear MELBRONE. Yeah, I hear Melbourne in my head.
I think there's one called Marlboro or something like that.
Marlboro.
Marbello, something like that?
Marlboros, Newports, Lucky Strike, Camel.
I see silver, orange, red, yellow.
Red.
Marlboro.
Green.
Newport.
Blue.
Parliament.
How about yellow?
I think that's Camel. I think.
There are different color Marlboros and Camels, and certain types of Marlboros, I think.
Like, I wouldn't even have cigarettes, first of all. Like, I don't know if I owned a store, I wouldn't even sell them. I'm a store, so I make profit off of the other things, like food and stuff that everyone buys. Like, I don't need to make profit off the cigarettes.
It is your decision, and it is your life, but I definitely think that they should hide them.
We should put them, like, in a separated section, away from the chips, away from the juice, away from everything.
Because most kids can't, like, take it anymore because they don't want to get influenced.
I think they should be under the counter, and you would have to ask specifically for them, so you wouldn't be reminded.
My aunt just can't quit. We went to the deli, and she just said, we're just gonna get chips and candy, and she wound up buying 4 packs of cigarettes.
You're trying to kind of get it out of your system, but really, when it's all around you, it's kind of really hard to do that.
Make them not so bright colored, because when the kids look at the bright colors, they think, oh, I'm gonna smoke when I get older. Make the smoking age higher than 18, because when you're older and you're in college, you're old enough to know what's wrong, what's good and what's bad, and you're able to make your own decisions and make the right decision.
And I would never show them to anybody, not even adults. And if they ever ask for it, and even if it's outside, I would tell them no, don't do it.
I don't really have much power. People who have more power, like a lot more power than me, have like the responsibility to do that.
One of my teachers who actually does smoke was telling me not to smoke. So, I mean, I saw her after school doing that, but I mean, I don't really think that it's a good thing at all. I mean, my uncle has lung cancer because of it.
And every day I'm trying to tell my mom to stop. It would be good for her that there wasn't even cigarettes invented.
There's gonna be a next generation. It's our job to stop this.
The next generation of children, just have them completely unexposed to cigarettes whatsoever, so that way when they get older, they have no influence to smoke, so that way they're healthy and that way their children are healthy. And if they were not exposed to the cigarettes, then I guess that their generations, like future generations, won't smoke at all.
I'm determined to never smoke.